Aerobic respiration, B4. Aerobic, the clues in the name, air tells us this respiration requires oxygen. There are 8 things that you need to know from this video. Firstly, all cells respire continuously. Secondly, respiration is a chemical reaction that happens in the mitochondria of every cell in a living organism. Thirdly, the reaction is exothermic. Aerobic means with oxygen. Energy is not made but released or transferred. You need to know what energy is used for inside a living organism. You need to be able to state the word equation. And lastly, the balance symbol equation. Respiration is a process of transferring or releasing energy from glucose in every cell. Aerobic respiration is this process using oxygen. Do not say that respiration is breathing. They are not the same thing. Respiration is a chemical reaction and it's not breathing. The second mistake that we see is that students say that energy is produced or made, which is incorrect. During this reaction, energy is transferred or released. It is never produced or made. So respiration is not breathing, energy is not made, it is transferred or released. The word equation. The reactants include oxygen and glucose. These react together in a chemical reaction inside the mitochondria, and the products are carbon dioxide and water. So the word equation is oxygen and glucose are the reactants. They react together in the mitochondria of a cell, and this produces carbon dioxide and water. As we can see in the diagram, you've got an animal and plant cell, and you can see where the mitochondria is found. And inside the mitochondria, this reaction then happens. Oxygen, glucose react together to give carbon dioxide and water. Oxygen you breathe in, glucose is obtained through digestion. Carbon dioxide and water are actually waste products. Carbon dioxide is breathed out and diffuses into the air. Water can be lost as sweat and urine. What is really important from this reaction is the release of energy. Now, this energy has 3 main uses that you need to know within a living organism. The first use is the building of large molecules from smaller molecules. So, for example, making large proteins from amino acids. Secondly, the energy is used during muscular contraction and it allows movement. And thirdly is to maintain the body temperature, so keep the body warm. Keep it at its temperature. So for humans, the body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. So energy allows large molecules to be built from small molecules, allows muscular contraction for movement, and retains the body temperature. You also need to know the symbol equation. So glucose plus oxygen reacts together to give you carbon dioxide and water. So we can see then in our example here that glucose is C6H12O6, oxygen is 6O2, carbon dioxide is 6CO2, and water is 6H2O. This symbol equation has been balanced and you need to learn this. This can come up within the exam, okay? As you can hopefully recognise, this is the opposite to the photosynthesis equation. Now, this respiration equation, this reaction that happens, is an actually type of exothermic reaction. Exo means exit, and that's because energy is being transferred to the environment. It's being released to the environment. So again, you need to know that it's an exothermic reaction. Exo, energy being released or transferred to the environment. To summarise, Respiration happens in all cells and it happens continuously. It is a chemical reaction that happens within the mitochondria. This reaction is exothermic and aerobic means with oxygen. Energy is not made, but it's released or transferred from glucose. Energy is used to maintain body temperature, for muscle contraction and movement, and to build large molecules from small molecules. The word equation is glucose plus oxygen, aryl, carbon dioxide and water, and the balance symbol equation is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 aryl, 6CO2 plus 6H2O.